Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. We're back with another live, and I actually just found something out interesting on TikTok. You can find videos that have been deleted of your own account. You can. I didn't realize you could do that. So I've just restored some of my videos. I honestly didn't know you could do that. I was there like, where are my videos that keep getting deleted? Even though I'm not deleting them. And I was like, oh, there they are. That's where they are. So we found them. We managed to actually find them. So I'm actually very, very, very happy about that. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, please let me know. Link in bio. Unless, of course, you're on Big O, then just let me know. Let's keep that uploading. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? I hope that we're all doing well. I'm still expecting a package today. I am. Oh, it's because it got deleted. Settings. How's everyone doing? Activity center. Recently deleted. Restore and stay restored. Thank you. Just found my watch history as well. Literally finding everything today. It's mad. Hello, my darlings. How are we all doing today? Link in bio if you'd like a reading. Link in bio. I think I've lost all the videos on this one. Yeah. Sadness. Hey ho. Hello, Anya. How are you, my darling? No, you haven't seen me in ages. Hello, Ivo. How are you, my darling? In uni, so I have to go. But though I'd say hi. Thank you, my darling. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for the heart, mate. Teenage dirtbag. Hello, how are you? RJ. Hi, Jamie. Thank you so much for my beautiful reading. And I can't believe you knew I went through a massive tower moment. It's my job, my darling. I need to know. I have to know. Otherwise, what sort of person would I be? What sort of person would I be if I didn't know, boo? I'm just saying. Hello, Tam. How are you, my darling? Welcome in, everyone. If you'd like a reading, let me know. Ollie, Mrs. A. We know, Ollie. We know. We know you have an addictive personality. Oh my god, Jamie, that's why I have been so quiet. It was hell on earth. I'm sorry to hear that, my darling. I'm good, thank you. I'm very good, thank you. Doing extremely good. I'm just casually completing my hours on Big O. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, please let me know. Don't forget, keep tapping, liking, sharing, gifting, whatever you can do. Let's try and get me on the FYP because I refuse to just stream to 3 people, as this is my job. Don't want to be sat here wasting my time. I was texting you and I was sobbing. That's the text I didn't send you. Oh, sorry, my darling. Oh, remember, I'm always here for you if you need me. A lot of people use me as a counsellor, my darling. Will Rosie and reconcile back together as lovers? Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Let's see. I feel that you will, my darling. Yes, I do feel that you will. Hello, Queen, my darling. Thank you for the hand heart. Hello, Lee. How are you, my darling? Thank you for the hand heart. Of course, I can add you for 5. What would you like your reading on, boo? Thank you for the heart, me. What would you like your reading on, boo? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm doing okay. I just wanted you to know that I was sorry. I haven't been on your lives, and I couldn't explain. Don't be sorry, my darling. You don't have to join every single live. I look happy. I know. Because you didn't know. Because I didn't know I hit a tab. It's right, boo. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Honestly, there's no point in being sorry for absolutely no reason. You've done nothing wrong. Where's Queen? There you are. Would I know why you've been told not to be in a relationship? Yeah, I would. I would. See how Rue feels towards me today. Can't stop thinking of him. Ooh, did I do a love? Did I do a love reading on you? Not love reading. Did I do a love ritual on you and Rue? I can't remember if you were the one I did it for. Part of me wants to say yes, but part of me wants to say no. Hello, Raf. How are you, my darling? Think I did. I think I did. Like, literally, part of me's going like, yes, you did. Part of me's going, no. Oh my god, I remember having one of those. I remember having one of those. Where am I from? I am from the UK. I'm very good, thank you. You can keep deleting my video all you want. I'm just going to keep reposting it. You are not going to delete it. The video is staying out. I do not care. Just saying. Hello, Angel. How am I? I'm good, thank you. I'm not even joking. TikTok keeps deleting a video I just made of somebody. Right, let's see what you get, boo. Let's see what you get. So I still feel like he does love you, but I still feel like he wants to take you to the next level, my darling. I feel like it's your manifestations that you're getting in your head right now. Okay, so I feel like what you're seeing, what you're feeling is your manifestation. So it's almost like you're thank you for the gift. So it's almost like your body's going like, look, remember him, manifest him, okay, keep him in your head, sort of thing. Okay, boo. Hello, Shirley. So I still feel like he's coming forward. I feel like there's a gift that could be coming from him. Okay, I feel like your Christmas present could be seeing him on Christmas or like around Christmas. Okay, my darling. I feel like that could be your Christmas. Okay. Have I eaten yet today? Of course I've eaten today. Not a lot because I'm on tablets, but of course I've eaten today. I feel like he's willing to take the gamble for you, but in his eyes, he doesn't see it as a gamble because he knows it's going to work out. So yeah, I would say yeah, he's still here to see you, my darling. He's still here to go with you, to be with you. I feel like it's still going to work out with you, my darling. I don't see any negativity. I feel like he's just buying time. He's just getting ready for the right timing. What I would also say here is, yeah, I feel like love is definitely going to hit the both of you. Okay, you've definitely got the love here. Okay. Oh, good. Also, I was told I won't see him till Jan. Who said that? You will see him before, my darling. Yes. Yes. Because I feel like he still wants it to work. I feel like he still wants the both of you to work. Some tarot woman. The way you went, some tarot woman. Oh, Lord. Um, I feel like occasionally he might not use his brain very much, but no, I feel like he still wants to see you, my darling. I feel like he's just got to put the faith, put the truth in. Okay, he's got to put the understanding, so I feel like there is definitely going to be an understanding. Okay. What I would say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to open up to you more as well. Okay. At the same time, I feel like, yes, he's holding himself back, but I feel like he feels a little bit negative with himself, a little bit angry with himself for not actually being there all the time, for not actually coming forwards the way he was meant to. So we definitely do have the anger there. We definitely do have the sadness there. And this is why he's coming forth. This is why he's coming forwards. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, is you need to open up. So you need to keep your feelings known to him. Okay. What I would say is I feel like, yeah, he will apologize to you one day for it, my darling. So you are definitely going to get the apology. I feel like he is definitely stalking your social media as well. Okay, so we do have the stalking vibe here. We do have the social media stalking as well, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is we definitely have the anger of oneself, especially since he did some reflection last month. So yeah, we did have the reflection last month from him. Which would suggest why he has that anger inside of him, okay, my darling, which would suggest why he's got the negativity. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like, yes, he's not going to ride in just yet. Yes, he's not going to come forwards just yet. He is still coming forwards, though. It's just trying to come forwards through explanation and body language and showing, okay? Because he wants to show you without having to physically say it all the time, okay? I would say this will be within the next week, week and a half. We're looking at it'll. What day is it? Thursday. So we're looking around about next Thursday, roughly, and we're looking at round about 10 in the mornings when you're going to get a text from him going, "I love you." Okay, so it's like a text along those lines where it's like literally hinting, "I love you." Okay. So we do have that as well, round about 10 in the morning next Thursday. Okay. But it's Friday today. Okay, boo. What I would also say here for you as well is we're looking around about next Friday is when he's going to start arranging stuff with you, start arranging meetups, going out with you, okay, being with you. So you are going to see the change in that as well. So you are going to see the physical change in him as well, my darling, okay? Does that make sense, boo? My hands are as frozen as an old woman on a pension. Well, I'm glad that made sense. Just 1 minute, my hands. No, it's literally my hands are just cold. I had a pain going down that little bit, which I get when it's cold. Thank you for the fast pops, um, sexy lady. Thank you for the rose. Oh my lord, some people's names make me laugh. Hello, my darling. Oh, that's a name I'd expect on Big O, not on TikTok. Queen, you have 5 minutes left, my darling. Okay. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Tracy, when will you see Tony? Let's see. Ooh, 3 days. So we're looking around about Sunday, Monday. Okay, hello Ash, how are you, my darling? Can you trust Apex Media to invest? Let's see. Can you trust Apex Media to invest? Can you trust Apex Media to invest? I feel like you can, my darling. You won't regret it. Okay, you'll come back to you 10 times fold within 3 months. Okay. I'm good, thank you, my darling. I'm very good, thank you. Are you and Mike done? Let's see. Are you and Mike done? Nice. I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good, thank you. What can you expect for December? That's a 33, my darling. That's a 1-month reading. It is. If you want to know my prices, don't forget to go to my bio. Okay, the link in there has my price list. Okay, £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 card, £3 for 3 card, £4 for Celtic Cross, £5 for mini, £10 for in depth, 15 for a pendulum reading, 22 for a major arcana reading, 33 for a 1-month forecast. It is then £10 extra up to 12 months. It is then 44 for which is rune reading. We then have a 55 for a tough love slash for tough love slash empowerment reading. We then have a 66 for future life reading. We then have a 77, and that is where I lose my brain cells. I got so far in my price list, I've almost learnt it off by heart. I'm good, thank you. 77 for crystal ball reading, 88 for lithomancy reading, and £100 for psychic reading using no tools. There we go. Got through it. I was so close to that, all off by heart then. All off by heart. I was so close. Jesus is watching. Not if you're Norse pagan, my darling. Not if you're Norse pagan, which I am. So, no, he's not watching. Is Alex moving on from you? Let's see. No, not moving on from you, my darling. Are you being stalked on socials by other half? Let's see. Yes. Angel, what's your question for your 2 cards, my darling? I saw the dono. Thank you, boo. Is Carlos' mum's health okay? Let's see. Yes. I resonated with the video reading X coming back. Is this the case for you? If you resonated with it, my darling, then yes, my darling. Okay. God wants you to pull 3 cards for yourself. I don't believe in God. So I don't know how he would want me to pull 3 cards for myself. Sorry. Odin might. Loki might. Player might. Hell might. Thor might. But God? No. How does Q feel about going on holiday together? Let's see. Let's see. Hola, señorita. Let's see. Hello, my darling. Let's see. Ooh. I feel like he's looking forward to it, my darling. I feel like you would pack a bag in a heartbeat like that as soon as you're ready. Okay, my darling. As soon as you want to go on that holiday with him, he'd be that packed bag like that. Okay, boo. I feel like he's technically already got his ideas planned in what he wants to pack, what he wants to do. Okay, so I do feel like that is going to be a very smart idea. I do think that he is definitely going to go for it. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's going to be a lot of memories made as well. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I do think that there's going to be a lot of memories made between the both of you as well, my darling. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you do have a financial gain here. I'm just going to show you up close. See the Two of Pentacles there? You do have a financial gain here. Okay, my darling, so we do have that as well. What I would say with you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he is going to be more open. I feel like he's going to be more clear. I feel like he's going to be more honest in what he wants to do with the holiday. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? The 144, you're wrong, my darling. Also, let's double check something before I say it. I just want to check my facts. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Well, I'm just checking my facts on something. So yes, 144 is an angel number, which states a message of spiritual awakening, positive manifestations, and call to action for a more balanced life. Okay, my darling, so your username is basically telling you to go and balance your life out instead of trying to balance someone else's. Okay, do you want me to get the Bible out for you? And just completely rip your theories to shreds? I will happily do that. Don't test me. I don't have any power. How can I predict pregnancies? How can I predict death? How can I predict relationships? How can I get people money? How come I've got people millions of contracts worth millions? How come I can curse someone and it kicks in and they have that curse and they end up having whatever the curse was done to them? Okay. Is it now over between Lambert and the third party? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it is over for now. Okay. And let God let them eat blood. Let God let them drink blood. There's a wee curse from your Bible. I think you'll be the one seeing God before me. May your God give you blood to drink. Will Jack and you come closer together? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Do I have Michelle? Oh, look, those people have buggered off. Threatened to put a curse on them and then they bugger off. Oh no, they're back. All the cards I read are now for you. Isn't that technically what tarot is? As you read for yourself, you read for others. But yeah, do I have Michelle? You can read for everyone, my darling. That's why I tell fortunes. That's why I have 21,500 followers. That's why I'm successful. That's why I get hired out to do events. It is. Is Michelle here? No? Okay. Will John and you be a couple again? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you guys will be a couple again, my darling, yes. So yeah, you will be a couple again. I can't wait till my new deck's arrive. Doo-da, doo-da. Honestly, I think I've lost my brain. Thank you, RJ. I was literally just about to check my parcel and I think it's arrived. Oh, it's not arrived yet, but it's arriving today. Get in there. Will D reach out? Talk eventually, let's see. Let's see. Will D reach out to talk eventually? Thank the FYPs. I feel like they will, my darling, yes? Yeah, they will. Honestly, I really want a family so I can pass this down. You'll be tested. If anything, she's more holy than you, my darling. Did you know in the Bible it says love thy neighbor? It doesn't say you have to accept them. It just says love them. No, don't, Ash. I'm enjoying this too much. It also says in the Bible to not judge unless you are willing to be judged yourself. And did you know you sow what you reap? So you reap what you sow. So all the negativity that you're putting out, you're going to get 10 times fold back. So you're going to have the most negative rest of your life for the rest of your life. See what I mean? Hello, Korea. Love is the route to connect to the promise given to us through Jesus. No, love has nothing to do with religion. Love is love. Whether you like it or not, you have to love other people. Correct. I don't believe in God, and that's because I've read the Bible. It has so many contradictions in it. Why'd I believe in something that's man made? A belief doesn't need a book to solidify it. A belief comes from your heart. You make your belief system, not other people. Your connection with God will be different to someone else's connection to God. Same as my connection with Odin will be different to other people's. Did you know that your Bible has a lot of witches in it? For example, Mother Mary was a witch. Because there's no way to get pregnant without fornicating. Yet she became pregnant without fornicating. Witchcraft. They also describe as a witch in the Bible. You also have David, which is called an oracle. The last words of David, he is called an oracle as well. To be able to have an argument, you have to know your facts. And that's why I know the Bible, so I know my facts. Just saying. Did you even know when people say you shouldn't be using crystals because it goes against God's word? Crystals are made from earth, aren't they? So God made the earth, apparently. Crystals are from earth. They are made from the earth, from water, selenite, all that sort of thing is from earth. Moon water, earth. Herbs, earth. And apparently God made all of that. So when you use it, if you're a Christian, you're technically using God's blessing. You're technically using God's magic. And God created the crystals which give you power. So it's not witchcraft. See, I don't believe God made me. I believe Odin made me. And there's 9 realms, which is on a tree. I don't know if you'll be able to get your head around that, though. You might be able to, I don't know. Will you be offered a job before January? Let's see. Will you be offered a job before January? I feel that you will, my darling, yes. There's only one God? No, there actually isn't. Even in the Bible, God says that there are multiple gods, but he wants everyone to believe in them, in him. So in the Bible, it even specifies that God believes in all the other gods, but you are to only follow him and not the other gods. Do you see what I mean? I will lose everything. No. You can't lose anything you don't have. So because I don't have everything, I won't lose everything. Is D missing you and will he reach out soon? Let's see. Is D missing you and will he reach out soon? Let's see. Yes, he is missing you, my darling, and I feel like he will reach out to you soon, yes. You're welcome, my darling. Thank you for the shares. Do I have Michelle? The house you are in with everything in it, God will take away from you. Well, it's not my house. It's not actually my house. I own very little in this house. I'm 21 years old. If you think I'm going to own a house at 21, you're delusional. Thank you for the follow. It is A coming back. Let's see, it's A coming back. You're amazing. Thank you. Is A coming back? I feel like A is coming back, my darling, yes. 143 million tonight, Jamie Boo. I know I've got my lotto ticket. No, it's not 133 million tonight, my darling. Hey Siri, how much is the Euro Millions tonight?
You want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
It's 157 million tonight. It is. What health? I have asthma, I have ADHD, I have autism, I have eczema. What else do I have? I'm flat-footed. I have hypermobility. What health do I have? I'm like an Amazon parcel that was thrown at a door. I'm the whole package, just broken. So what health are we talking about? Oh, I love this. I've even got bad eyesight, that's why I wear glasses. So I don't know which health we're talking about, but it can't be mine. Can't be mine. Also, you can try and send as much negativity as you want. You won't succeed. I also actually have a rosary here as well. Should you go to K today? Let's see. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I feel like you should. Jamie is your man keeping you negativity at the door. Yes, they are, my darling, yes. See, I'm well protected by Odin. I have Hecate's rosary as well. I need to get Odin's rosary. I have Baba Yaga with me. I have the crow. I have a Norse pagan rosary as well. Like, okie dokie, my boo. And I work for myself. There's no such thing as division. Division was only created by people so that they could divide everyone else. But it's not an actual thing. I am doing yes and no's, my darling, yes. Why did I choose Odin? So I was Christian, so I was baptized Catholic, brought up Christian, went to Wicca. Then I realized that Wicca had too many, like, how do I put it? Too many rules. It felt like the Christian version of paganism. So I moved to Norse paganism where there weren't as many rules. And I felt like I was more connected. I did. And also the fact that Norse paganism is older than Christianity by over 2,000 years. You have done the work and continue to do the work. The pride and ego and dominance of all has divided. I don't have pride, I don't have ego. I don't actually believe in myself. I'm the most pessimistic person you'll ever meet. I'm very down to earth, but very pessimistic. God made Odin. How can God make another god? A god can't make another god without fornicating. So if my religion's 2,000 years, if my religion's 4,000 plus years old, and Christianity is only 2,025 years old, how would your God make my God? Was wondering. Will Gary reach out to you soon? Let's see. Yes, my darling. Hello, Michelle. What would you like your reading on, boo? I did get your payment. I've just been waiting for you. I thought your internet had probably gone or something, but you're not one of those that just completely leaves alive. So don't worry. Will Darren reply to the group chat? Let's see. Okie dokie, RJ. Yes. Evil from good and good from evil, in order to know the truth, is to believe and submit. So your God and your devil is just the yin and yang. God is the white, the devil is the black. It's literally just yin and yang. Nothing more and nothing less. The devil and God are the same person. They are. They're the same species, they're the same thing. Where in Norse paganism we have... Hey Siri, how many gods and goddesses do we have in Norse paganism?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT?
Why is that loud? Give me one sec.
Norse paganism, also called the Old Norse or Viking belief system, doesn't have a fixed number of gods and goddesses. The pantheon is divided mainly into two groups, the principal gods like Odin, Thor, Frigg, Balder, and Vani, fertility and nature gods like Freya, Frigga, and Njord. There are also many other deities, Jutna with divine traits, and local spirits. If you combine all the named gods and goddesses in the surviving sources, there are roughly a few dozen, but the tradition was fluid and expanded with local worship. That was from ChatGPT. Check important info for mistakes.
There you go. So my religion does not have a amount of gods, it's just ever growing. Hello Oak, how are you my darling? Anthony's plant energy, thoughts and feelings towards Temmie and you, let's see. Let's see. Let's do Temmie's first. It was never known the true amount, but 66 are the most known of our gods, yeah. So with Temmie, my darling, I feel like he is slowly moving away from her. I feel like he's losing interest in her. I do... That baby is no more. That baby is no more, my darling. So the perfect click then. Jesus, get in there. But what I would say here is I feel like he's no longer trapping herself with them. I feel like he's got his suspicions on Temmie. Okay, I feel like he's got his suspicions in the pregnancy. Okay. So what I would say here is there is definitely nothing going on. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like he's very suspicious. He doesn't know if the baby's still there or gone, but he's definitely got his suspicions in what's going on, what's happening, where it is. And I feel like he's a bit there like, there's something not quite right. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something not there. Okay. He's very suspicious because what she's eating, what she's drinking, and what she's doing, you wouldn't really normally do if you were pregnant. Do you see what I mean? So he knows that there is something wrong. Because if she was truly pregnant, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing. And I feel like this is where the negativity is coming in. This is where the pain is coming in. And I feel like he's trying to move away. I feel like he's trying to get out of the situation because he knows that she's not being legit. He knows that she's not being real. Okay, so I feel like he is trying to move away. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, my darling, he is trying to move on. Okay. He is trying to move on, my darling. Right, let's have a look at you and him. Let's see. I feel like he's coming closer towards you, my darling. We definitely have the love there because we have the Amore card. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to start showing his true colours. I don't think he's going to serenade you or anything, but I do feel like he's going to be truthful with you. What I would say here is I feel like he doesn't feel like he's going through misfortune with you, my darling. I feel like he's having the joy with you. What I would also say here is he is a little bit depressed and sad at the fact that he has lost a relationship that he thought was true and truthful. But he's realised that she was being a snake, that she was trying to play him. What I see here is that he knows that you are ready, that he knows that you are the one for him. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be more honest. I feel like he's going to be more explicit with you, okay? I would expect this within the next month, okay, as you see it unfold. So this is going to be like your new TV program, and I feel like it's going to unfold straight in front of your eyes. You're going to see the truth, see the action, see how it's working. Okay, and I can tell you now, you're going to be having so much fun. You're going to be really enjoying it. You're going to start seeing his loyalty as empty chairs and empty seats are filled with him coming forth. Okay, as he opens up, the honesty comes through to you, mote it be. Okay, so he will be showing the honesty towards you as guidance, and he'll keep being loyal to you. Okay, mote it be. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he's going to take the gamble with you. Okay, because he knows that you are ever successful. He knows that you are only successful. Okay, he doesn't see you as a failure. He doesn't see you failing at anything. So he knows that you are more successful than she is already. So he knows that it's going to work between the both of you already, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be more honest with how he feels about her. Hello, Trina. And I feel like he's going to actually message you more. I feel like he's going to be in contact with you more. I do see you two actually being together in the same place. Okay, so almost like living together, almost actually staying together. So I do see the positivity in that situation as well, my darling. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to come through like a hurricane. Okay, it is going to be like that, straight through, and you're going to see the massive joy come in between the both of you. Okay, thank you for the heart, me, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's really going to become more open at how successful he is with you. So you are going to see the success as well, boo. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? I don't even know how to pronounce that name that you're saying is God. Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, boo. Like I said, believe in your own God while I believe in mine. What I believe in doesn't affect you. It's my soul at the end of the day, and if I have to go and meet the devil, then I will go and meet the devil. I will pack my sunscreen. I will pack my swimsuit and a nice glass of prosecco or mead, or maybe some wine. I don't know. Maybe a bottle of whiskey or a Jaeger bomb. No one owns my soul. I own my soul. I can give my soul to anyone I want by doing a soul binding contract. I could literally take your soul and own you if I wanted to. Through very dark and black magic. Will D and G reconcile next year? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you do. I feel like you will, my darling. Yes. Yes. Will Justin ask you out for Xmas? Oh, let's see. Yes. 100% yes. You're welcome, my darling. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like a reading. Will you pay next month's rent on time? Let's see. I think you'll be a day late. Most it be if you can type. But yeah, you'll be about a day late. And they'll be fine with that, okay, my darling? So don't worry. Don't worry. If anyone's typing in chat, I can't see for a second. So don't get pissed if I can't see. Is Beth going to reach out on her own soon? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the share, my darling. I feel like she will reach out on her own, my darling. We're looking in about next week. Something shifting in a positive way. That's good, my darling. That's good. You're welcome, Boo. Tracy. Is Tony still in love with you? Let's see. Is Tony still in love with you? I feel like Tony is still in love with you, my darling. Will your son, Hugh Hudson, get a new job soon? Not soon, my darling. No, not soon. They will get a new job, just not soon. I'm so glad I never got that bit pierced. Gets itchy at the best of times. Imagine like me trying to itch it while it's got a piercing. Did you manage to fix the tech issue? I've decided not to go live in the evenings. Because I think their servers are just overloaded in the evenings. Thank you for the fest pop. Thank you for the fest pop, my darling. You'll be back next time, Jamie. Love, I'm off to have a nap. That's fine, my darling. Enjoy your nap, my darling. I've decided not to go live in the evenings, like after 8, because I realise if I go live then, their servers just cannot handle my greatness and my grace and my joy and the love that I bring to people. So, yeah, high traffic. Of course, you can ask more than one yes or no. Who do you think I am? A scammy reader? Only scammy readers like make you, like, you know, ask one question. So, if so, will Trevor and you reconcile at some point? Let's see. You will reconcile at some point, yes, my darling. It is brutal. There's always more than one question that you need to ask. Always. And like they're like, you need to pay £5 for that yes or no. And I'm like, I ain't paying you £5 for a simple yes or no. I'm sorry. I'll pay you £1. One and done. But there's always a question after question. Exactly. Exactly. That's my point. I'm good, thank you, my darling. I'm very good, thank you. Will it be this year that Trevor and you reconcile? Let's see. Will it be this year that Trevor and you reconcile? I feel like it will be this year, my darling. See? I'm still doing yes or no's, my darling. Core says yes or no's. Although, don't let people treat you like a magic 8 ball. Trust me, I won't. Trust me, I won't let people treat me like a magic 8 ball. Although sometimes I treat myself like a magic 8 ball. The future is here. I know. Like I didn't cut. Yes. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Does Justin love you? Let's see. Does Justin love you? Let's see. I feel like he does. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like a reading. I'm very fairly priced. Also, don't forget to gift as well if you want to. It does help out the channel, and it means I can do this as a full-time job if we get gifts as well. I wasn't having that shit on my watch, no. Oh my god, do you remember that COD game where we just had those homophobic racists? Oh, that's hilarious. Will Angel and you ever be friends again? Let's see. Yes. That's what you're talking about. Yes. Oh my god, that made me laugh so much afterwards. Literally, when I was done, I was in bed recounting it and I was just there. I literally could not stop laughing. I almost had an asthma attack from laughing in my bed. It was hilarious. You're very welcome, my darling. I just realised, where did that 144 go? They've all been banned now. I had a confirmation email. You had a confirmation? Lucky bugger, I didn't even get one. I did say yes, my darling. For you and Trevor's to reconcile, will he initiate it first since he caused us to divorce? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. I was spamming that shit, mind. Fair enough. We get the new job coming up in your department. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hello, Zoe, my darling. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes. Yes. What's going on? I'm just doing tarot readings, oracle readings, Lenormand reading, Kipper readings, crystal ball readings, psychic readings, you name it readings. Hello, Polar. Right, I've got to go sort some bits. I'll catch you later. Have a good one, my darling. Hopefully we get some games over the weekend. Hopefully. We also get back to work next month. Let's see. Yes. Do you use cards, my darling? I use cards, pendulums, crystal balls, anything. Stones, literally. Thank you, Harmy. My background looks dope. Thank you. Thank you, Boom. Sent and paper, I have not done pendulum reading. So, you donated 15.15, which means you get a pendulum reading, my darling. What would you like it on? While I reach down a pendulum. Like knocking an angel over. That's going to hit from my head if I'm not careful. Thank you for the flowers, my darling. You're awesome and super sweet. Thank you, my darling. So I'll get you 4 cards for the pendulum to go around the pendulum board, my darling. But they won't be red. They're more to give the energy. 3 or 4 cards. I might only do 2 depending. But yeah, what's your question, Boo? What happened with Ian on Tuesday? What happened? Give a little bit of backstory. Was it a date? Or was it over text? Was an APPT appointment? Oh, okay. Well, let's have a look. Right. So 2 cards that we're using for you are these 2. Okay. Let's have a look. And you, my darling. Don't want to use this one. Do you want to be used for the reading? No? Okay. Oh, that's fine. Pendulum that wants to be used. Your pendulum, no, you're not my pendulum bag. Do your pendulums in? You do, but not the one that I want. Do you have a pendulum that I want? No, but that is a cute one. Does this have the pendulum that I want? Hello, my darling, how are you? No, that's my runes. 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 Pendulum, there we go. I'm good, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I want the chakra one, please. Thank you. Teenage dirtbag. Got teenage dirtbag stuck in my head. Right, let's see what you get. Let's see what's going on with him. Okay, let's see what's going on with him. So, straight off the bat, my darling, what we see here is I feel like he really did want to explain his feelings to you. I feel like he became a little bit reserved here. Okay, thank you for the follow. So I feel like he was being quite reserved. I feel like he was holding his energy back. Okay. I feel some people have got suspicious about his feelings. I feel like he slipped slightly with what he said. Okay, so some people have got a little whiff. So I feel like he's becoming a little bit protective of his energy right now, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to start being a little bit more honest. I feel like he is trying to come forward a little bit more. At the same time, I still feel like he's slightly held back, okay, my darling? So although he's trying to open up, although he's trying to be more honest, I feel like he is having to reserve himself a little bit. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he does have that care, and I feel like the care and honesty is coming forwards. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying not to be as suspicious as he can. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like he's got quite a lot of drawback, quite a lot of pullback as well, my darling. I feel like his energy is very strong around you as well, so I do feel like he does pick up on your energy. I do feel like he has a strong strength and energy of you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this energy is almost of an undeniable love. And I feel like he does have that strong love for you as well, my sweetie. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this does open up his desire for you even more than it once was. And I feel like this does make him care more. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he does have the bloom of love for you as well. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like he had become more serious. Okay, I feel like he did have to become a little bit more professional because I feel like he didn't want to let his professional and love life get interfere with each other. Okay, my darling. So I feel like although he does love you and although he does want to be with you, I feel like he still had to stay professional with you at the same time. Okay, so I do feel like there is going to be more of a professional intake between the both of you, but I feel like the texts are going to become more lovey, more simple. I feel once everything dies down, I feel like he is going to become more lovey as well, okay, in person. I feel like he does want to ask you to meet with him, okay. I feel like he does want to have a proper meeting with you, but not as a consultation. I feel like he wants to have this meeting like actually with you, by you, okay, just for a bit of fun, okay, my darling. So we do have that positivity as well, my sweet, okay. Adama, thank you for your payment, my darling. What I would also say for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like this is where he does become more close. I feel like you will see him being a little bit more clingy. I feel like he does deserve that love though, so I don't feel like he's going to be moving away from that. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to hold on to the truth with you. I feel like he is going to hold on to the love with you. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, um, is I feel like he does have a slight bit of jealousy. You can show the love all you want, but he feels like he has to hide it. And I feel like that does make it hard for him as well. I feel like that does move away his love slightly because there is going to be that jealousy. Because he can't show as much off as you do. Okay, he can't show his true feelings for you as much as you do. And I feel like that does bring him sadness, that does bring him a wee bit of shame. Okay, because I feel as much as he wants to show the truth, he can't. Okay, but he's scared of other people finding out, which means he's scared of losing his job. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he really does want to show his true colours. I feel like he will be showing his true colours with you very soon as well. Okay, my darling. At the same time, what I'd also say here, you will see a stronger strength in words and how he words things. Okay, so you'll start to see different wordings as well. Okay, my darling. Positive wordings will be slightly worded differently, slightly more encrypted, so that when he communicates with you, people will understand what he's basically saying towards you and the joy that he's also bringing in the voice as well towards you. So I do feel like you will see encrypted love for you as well, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like the energy is going to become a little stronger as we go through December. So I do feel that December is going to be a good month for you as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like the color blue is going to be good for the both of you as well. At the same time, I do feel like he's going to be more open, more honest. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I do feel like he's going to be more caring. So I feel in your next consultation, my darling, you are going to see a more caring side towards him as well. You're also going to see more him slowing down with you a little bit more as well. Okay. I did pull back after. How did he take it? I feel like he was a little sad that he pulled back because he was enjoying seeing the lover side of you. He was enjoying seeing the lover's energy in you. But I feel like at the same time he understood why he pulled back. Okay, so what I would say here is he wasn't insulted at all. Okay, he wasn't disheartened by you at all, my darling. I just feel like he had to slightly just accept it. Okay. So although it hurt, he did accept it. What I would also say here as well is it did make him feel a little low in energy that day as well. Okay. Just a little bit, but not completely, just a tiny bit of low. Okay. And it's almost like he felt like he was losing out slightly, but nothing too negative. Okay. Does that make sense? Do you have any other questions? Do I think he's seeing anyone? No, I do not think he's seen anyone, my darling. I think that he only has eyes for you right now. I don't think that there is anyone that he could see, as there's no one that matches up to his expectations apart from you, okay? So I do feel like you are the one that matches his expectations, but no one else. So what I would say here is I feel like this is why he chooses you, my darling, okay? And this is why he has chosen you over other people, okay, my dear? Excuse me. Do you have any other questions? Thank you for the sharing the live with more than 5 friends. Thank you for the 24 shares in total. Don't be sad, my darling, after seeing him, boo. Don't be sad. Okay? You're very welcome, my darling. How do you book a reading? Just put exclamation mark link in the chat. And it'll come up with my link tree, and then you just go into my link tree. It's got my price list in there. And you can pay for readings through the link as well. Hello, Claire. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? Oh, she should set up an Instagram account for photography, my darling. Thank you. Oh, do I have a Dharma? Do we have a Dharma? Remember, guys, also don't forget to check out my Buy Me Coffee wish list as well. It really does help out, and we do have some amazing decks in there. Dharma, what would you like your read number? Excuse me. So tired today. I always get tired after doing those sort of readings. I don't know why. Like, literally, I'm always knackered. And can you tell me the energy of this new guy is met towards our relationship? The energy of my new relationship. Let's look, Boo. That's a good question. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like this relationship could actually work for you, okay? I feel like he is a humble and sweet person. And I feel like he does show caring vibes here with you, okay, my darling? So I feel like he is going to be very sweet with you. I feel like he is going to be very caring with you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be very honest. Okay, I feel like there's not going to be any third party between the both of you, my darlings. I feel like he is actually going to care. He is actually going to be sweet. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be very honest towards you in the relationship, and how he feels. Like I don't think he's ever going to lie to you, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like he is going to become more open. I feel like he will describe himself towards you more, okay? So he will base his personality around you more as well. Okay. Which I also think is going to be a very big positive for you as well, my darling, at the fact that he is basing himself around you, okay? Yeah, it is going to stay slow, my darling, okay? I don't think it is going to speed up to anything. Which is also positive, which means that you're not going to feel like you've got everything going like that and you've got to try and keep up. So it is going to be up to your standards, okay, my darling? And I feel like you are going to be very fortunate with him. I don't see any misfortune. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I don't think that there's going to be a breakup between you anytime soon. I do feel like this could be the guy for you, okay? This could be the one that you actually desire and stay with, okay, my darling? What I would also say here as well is I feel like there is going to be very good messaging between the both of you. Yes, it's a new relationship, but I feel like it's going to be a steady relationship, okay, my darling? And I feel like it's going to stay steady. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is this is where the opening of your life actually begins. This is where the stability of life begins as well, my darling. Okay, so we do actually have stability coming between the both of you as well. Okay, we actually have the caringness between the both of you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it's going to be more of a relaxed relationship where you're not thinking, what's happening next? Does he like me? Is he going to stay liking me? Are we still going to work out? Is he going to go against me? Is he going to hurt me? What's going to happen? Is there going to be a breakup? It's not going to be anything like that, my darling. Um, so we do actually have a positive there as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like his mental health is very good as well. So I don't think that there's going to be anything with mental health that's going to erupt between the both of you or become a negative between the both of you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be very honest. I feel like it is going to be a long relationship. I feel like he's going to keep great strength in the relationship as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I don't think that he's going to ever remove himself from the relationship. I think if there is a breakup, I think you'll be the one that does the breakup, okay? So I don't see there's going to be anyone creating the breakup between the both of you, okay? Hello, Lucy. So we do actually see a positive in that situation. What I would always say here as well is he's always thinking in what could work with you. Okay. He's always thinking how can he produce his energy between you? How can he make the energy work with you? Okay. Hello, Neely. So yeah, even if it's a distance relationship, my darling, I still think it's going to be very good between the both of you. Okay, he's always going to be thinking, how can he make this work? What can he do to make this work? Okay, and I feel like this is why it is going to work between the both of you. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to show his true colours. I feel like he's going to show his true character as well, which does suggest that it's always going to be positive. Okay, with minor hints of negativity. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? I feel like you will see soon. I feel like it'll be within the next year. Okay, within the next year, my darling. Okay. You're welcome, boo. Of course you can ask, my darling. Is Zach coming to meet you on weekend? Yes. I feel like he's coming to meet you at the weekend, my darling, yes. Yes. Can someone block spiritual consultant, please? Do I have any mods that can block them? Thank you. Thanks, boo. We see N on Sunday. Will they see you on Sunday? Yes. Yes. How's everyone doing today, my darlings? If you'd like a reading, please let me know. Link in bio. You're very welcome, my darling. Link in bio if you'd like a reading, my darlings. You're expecting your inheritance from a late dad's will, but your stepmother is hiding things from you. Will you get hold of it, and when? Let's see. Yes, you will get hold of it. You'll get hold of it by, we're looking round about start of next year. Okay. Hello, my darling. I'm back, needed to go make dinner. That's all right, boo. That's all right, my darling. Did Mickey meet Elle today? Let's see. Yes. You thought you was dead in the town. I went, I'm sorry to hear that, boo. Thank you. Thank you, Betty. Let me get my witch's runes out for you. Yeah, tower moments are awful, my darling. Tower moments are awful.
Lorica Bellini.
Right, give me one sec, guys. Let me just open up these packages. I shan't be a sec. Oh yeah, get in here. Finally. What did I do all day? I went on a dog walk, watched a little bit of Reba, and streamed. That's basically it. Oh, and it comes with its own little bag. Oh my god. What's it gonna be around your love life, my darling? Of course it can. Just give me 1 second, boo. I just answered your message, Zoe. Oh, these ones actually came in their bag. Quite a bit sec, boo. These ones are petite. Oh. I think I just found my favourite Lenormand gel. It's all in French. Thank you. Oh, we've just found my favourite Lenormand. Mm-hmm. Oh, we just found my favourite Lenormand gel. Mm-hmm. We just found my favourite Lenormand. I'm in love. I'm in love with those decks. Hello, my darling. Put this in the bin. So, were you in a relationship with a male or female, my darling? Male. Thank you, boo. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec, boo. Let's get my timer up. Right. Very, very new. That's right. I do stream consistently. I stream literally every single day, my darling. Who am I looking for? Becky, have you ever had a rune reading before? Have you ever had one before, Boo? No? Do you want me to explain it before I tell you it? Right. So, with rune readings, so with a witch's rune, they look like this. Don't know if you can see that. Let me show you. Okay, they look like, it's going to hurt my eyes slightly, but they look a little like that. Okay, so you've got different ones. Okay, Boo. And they all have different meanings. They're very old way of reading, very accurate way of reading as well. Okay. They give a lot of information to whatever you desire, whatever you need to know, whatever you want. Okay. They will also tell you places, times, what everything's happening. Okay, my darling. It can create a lot of pain though, because it can bring up memories of your past that you didn't want. Okay, and it can be a very painful time. Okay, but it's very fun. Okay, Boo? You ready? You ready for the reading? Just let me know. I know I'm trying to become affiliated, my darling. I've been streaming every week consistently for every single day for about a month now on Twitch. More than a month now. So, my darling, straight off the bat, he's trying to come in towards you, okay? He is trying to communicate with you. I do feel like there is going to be a reconciliation between you, okay, my darling? I feel like there is going to be a reconciliation. I feel like the reconciliation is going to take about 3 weeks in total. Okay, my darling, before the reconciliation can actually happen officially. What I would say here is I feel like he's going to try and communicate towards you as well. I feel like the communication is going to be quite minimal at the moment. And I feel like this is due to a third party getting involved, almost like trying to cut out the communication because they don't agree with you. I feel like this could be one of his friends, my darling, that aren't a big fan of you, or a family member. And I feel like it's almost more jealousy than anything. What I would also, thank you for the heart me. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he has been stalking your social medias. I feel like he's been doing this through someone else's account because they didn't want to do it through theirs because they're scared that you would see it. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, by the way. They were scared that you would see it's them. So I feel like they've been using another account that you don't know about. So it could be a burner's account that they've created, or it could be a friend's account. Okay, my darling. And I feel like they've been doing this for quite a while. What I would say here is I do feel like summer next year is going to be very good for the both of you. I do feel like you'll be back in that relationship. Okay, moving along with that relationship quite well by next year as well. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like it is going to be a completely new direction that you guys go in. But I feel like it's going to be a very positive direction. Okay, my darling. Let's move you back out to there so I can see you. We need to move you back and you back. I feel like he has gone through a bit of a stormy moment at the meantime where his mental health hasn't been in the correct place. So what this could have created is also arguments between you guys as well. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like you've almost removed yourself from their life, okay? It's almost like you've seen a negative energy and you've gone, I don't want that. And I feel like you've manifested to get away from the negative energy. The only problem with manifesting it the way you have is you've almost removed him. Okay, you've almost removed him, okay, my darling. I want to upgrade my microphone, my darling. I can't though because I don't have the money. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to bring the more luck back towards you. He is going to become more powerful towards you as well. I do feel like it is going to be more of a powerful love between the both of you as well, my darling. I feel like he does think of you at night as well, my darling, and I feel like that's because he really wants you. What I would also say here is I feel like you are going to have great communication between you guys again around about December time. So the communication is going to come in around about December time as well, which is going to be more productive for you. What I would say with this, though, my darling, is I feel like he does want your hand in marriage, okay? So I feel like he does want the relationship between you to actually work. Hello, Light Seeker, my darling. I feel like he does need it to work, okay? Because I feel like he wants it to be permanent, my darling, okay? So he wants a permanent relationship between the both of you. What I would also say this as well, my darling, is with the direction, is he's got to understand where he's going, what he's doing. I don't think he understands the direction completely in how he's going about it, okay? I feel like he has spoken to other people asking how you're doing, what you're doing, and I feel like this is why he had to create that burner account to see what you're doing because other people didn't know or didn't want to tell him. Okay, so I feel like he had to create the burners account to get through to you, to understand what you're going through, to understand what you're doing and where you're going with the situation, okay? Does that make sense so far? Yes, brilliant. What I would say here, who's been asking for children out of you two? One of you's been manifesting children and the other one hasn't. As in, like, they've been manifesting against it because they're not ready. Which one of you has been manifesting for a child? I see a child coming up. I see a child coming between the both of you. Who's been manifesting it? Because it's almost like there's a child coming in the future. We're looking at the roundabout 5 to 7 years. We are like it's almost like they want it, but they don't know how to explain it. But they're not ready for it now. Okay. Could be him. It could be because I'm being drawn more to the masculine rune. I am. How do I explain this one? There's a move coming between the both of you. It's almost like he wants to move in, okay? There's a move coming. So I feel like he wants to actually move in with you again, okay? So he actually wants the unity of you both being under the same roof. Okay, my darling. So I do see a unity between the both of you. Okay. We do see a unity. Let me reshuffle. When I say reshuffle, let me reshake. Yes, I can look at a day of when you guys will be official, my darling. Happy Friday, my darling. Happy Friday. Let's have a look at when you guys will be official. 15th of December. 15th of December. Okay, my darling. That's when we're looking. That's when we're looking for the official. Okay, it's the 15th of December, my darling. That's when we're looking for you. Okay, boo. I feel like that's when he will be ready. Of course, you can ask a yes or no. I won't be long, my darling. I'm just doing a 44-44. A witch's rune reading. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it's going to be in the evening. Okay. So I feel like it's going to be like a meal. It feels like almost like a romantic meal. Okay, my darling, that's what it feels like here. Okay, so he's actually going to take you out. Okay. Trying to be as romantic as he can because he wants to prove to you. Okay. He wants to prove to you. Will he end things before the 15th? Yes, he will end things. Okay, so he can become stable with you. Okay, so he's going to end things with this person that's creating a third party. Okay, and then he's going to actually stick with you. Okay, so he's going to end a friendship to actually be with you in a proper relationship. Okay, my darling, so do not worry. Okay, do not worry. Okay. I'm from the UK, so we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here. Right, he needs to go through some growth at the moment, my darling. Okay, so I feel like he is trying to grow himself, okay? I feel like he is going through some meditation. I feel like he is doing some classes for meditation as well. Okay. Almost like trying to meditate himself to give him more of a positive outlook on life, more of a positive situation with you as well. Because I feel like right now he's not feeling very positive. Okay. Okay. No, it's not going to be bad for you, my darling. Okay. You might see him take a break from you until the 15th of December, but I don't see him ending it. Okay, I see it being more like a break if he does do anything, okay, my darling, but no end. Okay, we don't see an end. Yeah, no end, my darling. If anything, it'll be more communication, communication, communication. I think that he does want to work it out, okay, boo? Because I feel like he has to work it out between you. He knows that he needs to work it out between you because it's the only situation. You're the only one that's actually done something for him, okay? And given him the happiness. You're the only one that's actually given him the joy that he deserves and needs. So what this is suggesting here is that he actually has to accept you and has to keep you because he's not going to find anyone else that is going to give him that joy, and he's not going to find anyone else that is going to give him that hope. So he's going to have to come back through to bring that joy, to bring that hope, to bring that love. Okay. Otherwise, his life is going to go to pot. Okay. I do have Discord, it's just card readings with Jamie. It is. It's almost like he did try to move on from you. I feel like he did try to move away. Okay, but I feel like it just didn't work. I feel like he literally couldn't. It's almost like you were stuck on his mind. I feel. I feel like you have been very stuck on his mind lately, my darling. So it's almost like he couldn't move away even if he wanted to. Okay. Even if he wanted to, he was going to be stuck on your mind. And you were going to be stuck on his. I feel like it is going to become monogamous. Like, yes, my darling. Okay. I feel like it's going to become more monogamous through December the 20th onwards. Okay. Yeah, around about December the 20th is when it's going to become more monogamous. Okay, when it's literally just going to be you two and no one else, my darling. Okay, so yeah, you answer your question, yeah. Okay, that is when it'll be monogamous. What I would also say here as well is I don't think that he's going to gaslight you. I don't think he's going to hide from you either. Okay, so I feel like there's only going to be honesty. At the same time, I feel like he is going to bring the truth. Okay, so if he has anything to say, he will say it you. Okay. He's not going to hide his feelings. He's going to be very honest about his feelings, my darling. And I feel like the reason why he doesn't want to hide his feelings is because he knows that you deserve the truth and nothing but the truth, okay, my darling? What I would also say this as well, my sweet, is I feel like this is where he has to be more open. Because he knows the relationship is two-way, not a singular way. Okay, he knows it's two-way, not singular. So he knows that it has to be an open relationship with you, where it's open through communication and not hidden. Because he knows that if it's a hidden communication, that it's not going to work out. Right, okay, my darling, does that make sense? Do you have any questions? You're welcome, my darling. Do you have any other questions to go with that? Or is that it? That's very helpful. Thank you. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome, Boo. Thank you for booking the 4444. So, do you have anyone else that would like a reading? So I've got no one on my list, so if you do come on it, you will be next. If you want me to read out my price list, do let me know. Because I have many different prices. We even do crystal ball readings. We do lithomancy readings. We do card readings. We do psychic readings using no tools. Like literally, you name it, we do it. And if I don't have something that you want me to do, just tell me and I will learn it and do it for you. Can I share my Discord with you if you say so? We can talk there and match each other's vibe. Of course you can, my darling. Just put your Discord in the chat and I can add. And can I just have the question of, just because I've lost it now, of Light Seeker, please? Light Seeker, can you put your question again, my darling? Is your awesome confidence vibe coming back soon? That's a good question. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like it is coming back soon, my darling. Yes. Okay, yes. So 12. There you go. Sent it you, my darling. Remember, guys, if you want to, you can actually inbox me if you want to. On Discord. Just had to check everything. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, please let me know. We do all sorts of readings over here. Literally all sorts. Okay, I'm not even joking. But yeah, we are live on Big O. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Kick, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We're live on a lot of platforms. Would anyone else like a reading? Is he wanting something long term with you? Let's see. I feel like he is, my darling. Yes, I feel like he is wanting something long term with you. Okay. How much is a reading? Just let me know what sort of reading you would like, and I can tell you, my darling. Actually, I'll read out my price list now. Give me one sec. as my price list. So it is £1 for one card, £2 for two card, £3 for three card, £4 for Celtic Cross, £5 for a mini, £10 for a full, 15 for a pendulum reading, 22 for a major arcana reading, 33 for a 1 month forecast, or you can have £10 for any extra months up to 12 months. 44 for Witch's Rune reading, 55 for Tough Love / Empowerment reading, 66 for a Future Life reading, 77 for a Crystal Ball reading, 88 for a lithomancy reading, and £100 for a psychic reading using no tools. Just a love base, any of those will do, love, my darling. Any of them. Thank you, my darling. Non-alcoholic alcohol, please. We see the prices today, let's see. Yes. Does Hugo think you're pretty? Let's see. Yes, my darling. Is Terry obsessed with you? Let's see. Is Terry obsessed with you? I feel like they are obsessed with you, my darling. Yes. Thank you. It's hard to type on Discord, y'all. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, my darling. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, my darlings, link in bio. If you're on Big O, let me know and I can tell you what you need to send for a reading. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, let me know. Yeah, something really cool in mind for my channel. What is that? What is that, boo? Your Discord is pretty cool. Of course you can share it with me, my darling. Thank you, Paige. What would you like your reading on, boo? I have a tarot reader that keeps popping in and out. If you're a tarot reader and you keep popping in and out, you can either stay or just don't come in. Don't keep coming in and out. It becomes annoying. Share it with me on Discord, thank you. Flash for your photography Insta go well. Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel that it will go well, my darling, yes. Yeah, it will. Remember, guys, if you are messaging me on WhatsApp, if you can do it through email, only because I'm streaming off the phone that normally has WhatsApp. God will take my tongue. It's pretty impossible to take someone's tongue, my darling, without physical contact. I wish he would take yours, though. Mind you, the amount of stuff he's going to take from you is going to be absolutely hilarious. Tia, can you copy and paste that and pop that into an email, please? Only because I'm streaming off of my work phone. I am. Sorry, boo. Thank you. You'll be next, my darling. Or if you could send it on Insta. Email is in my bio, my darling. Thank you, Tia. Let's look back in its bag. This is the hardest bit with this really tiny deck. I literally have a deck that fits in that. It's tiny. Jesus, you sent 9 things. Oh, I don't need channel art, thank you, my darling. So, we can do that. Let's see, will they be there? Which one will be there? Let's have a look. I feel like the Pisces will be there, my darling, most definitely, but I don't feel like the X is going to be there at all. Okay, but I do feel like it will be the Pisces. So I do see a positive through that, my darling. I wouldn't really see that there's going to be a negative through that, okay? This deck is sharp. Ow, they need to round the corners of this deck. It is, like, so sharp. It will get rounded by the time I've used it, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see what you get, boo. So let's see what the weekend will hold for you, my darling. So straight off the bat, my darling, I do feel like the weekend is going to be very positive for you. I don't really see any negativity. What I would also say here is I feel like it's going to be quite an open weekend for you. I feel like it's going to be quite easy for you as well. At the same time, what I'd also say here is I feel like this is where you're going to feel quite relaxed. What I would also say here for you as well, my darlings, I feel like this is where the weekend will feel more open for you, where you feel like you're succeeding more. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darlings, I feel like with this weekend as well, I feel this is where you're going to feel most safe. I feel like this is where you're going to be your most creative, my darling, okay? At the same time, I feel like you're going to have like a minor tower moment. I don't think it's going to be anything quite big. I feel like this is just where you're going to be a little bit caged off, my darling, okay? A little bit locked away, okay? What I would also say here is I feel like you and Pisces, when you next meet, I feel like that is going to be very positive between the both of you as well, my darling. I feel like that is going to be quite open, quite sweet. I feel like he's going to be very honest with you, okay, my darling? I feel like he's going to be very clear with you. I don't feel like he's really going to hide anything from you, okay, that day either. What I'd also say here as well is I feel like he's going to be quite romantic towards you as well, my darling, so there is going to be quite a lot of romance. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to treat you like the queen that you are, my darling, okay? I feel like you two will be trapped in that relationship, so I do feel like it is going to be a positive relationship between the both of you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is looking for you. I feel like he is looking for the relationship with you as well. I feel like he really does want this relationship to work between the both of you, okay? I feel like he is praying that it does work between the both of you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darlings, I feel like he's going to try and build the relationship up quicker between the both of you. I feel like he is always going to defend the both of you as well. I feel like he is going to keep the relationship for you two. I don't think he's going to allow anyone into the relationship. So I do feel like it is going to be a relationship between you two and only you two. Okay, I don't think there's going to be any third parties. Okay, my darling. I do feel like there is going to be good fortune between the both of you as well, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is praying for you as well. I feel like he is praying for the relationship to be working between the both of you. I feel like the event is going to go very well for you today as well, my darling. So I do see that you are going to have a lot of enjoyment at the event. I don't see that there's going to be anything negative at the event. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay. I feel like it is just going to be pure enjoyment. What I would also say here as well, my darling, okay. Of course, you can ask a question, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he is going to show true love for you as well. I feel like he is going to be as loyal as anything towards you, okay, my darling? So we do just see loyalty between the both of you. What I would also say here with this as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is going to be very sweet and very caring. He knows that time is not going to run out for the both of you, so he knows that the both of you are going to work out as well. What I would also say here is this is where it's going to bring the stability. This is where it's going to be very hard work between the both of you, but in a positive way. What I would also say this as well, my darling, is I do feel like this is where he does become more open. I feel like this is where the life of his old is being demolished. Okay, this is where he is removing his old life. Okay, and this is where he is bringing the proper life towards you. Okay, this is where he's bringing the new life, the new love towards you as well, my darling. What I would also say here as well is I feel like the communication is going to open up. Okay, I don't think he's going to try and force the communication on you. I feel like he's going to become more honest with the communication, but I don't think it is going to be forced. What I would also say at that as well, my darling, is I feel like, yes, he's going in a bit of a loop with you, but I don't feel like it's going to be a negative loop. I feel like it's going to be very positive, very high-ended loop as well. What I would also say this as well, my darling, is this is where the relationship is going to become more protected between the both of you as well. It's going to be quite a protected relationship as well. It's also where the relationship is going to be more open-ended, where it's both of your opinions, both of your views. It's not singular, okay, my darling? And I feel like that's going to be the same at your event as well. Okay, so at the event today, when you see him, I feel like it's going to be more positive. I feel like he's going to be talking to you at the event as well. I don't think he's going to gaslight you. I don't think he's going to block you in any which way or form. So I feel like he's going to be by your side there. Okay, I feel like he will say hi. I do feel like the ex will be there, but I don't think they're going to be there for as long. I feel they're going to be temporary there, my darling. What I would also say here is I feel like the ex will leave quite early on. At the event, so quite early into the event, okay, my darling, we don't see the ex actually staying there permanently. So I do see a positivity in that as well. Okay, I just feel like they're not suited for the event. They're not going to work at the event. It's just not going to work out for them. It's not going to be what they thought it was. Okay, my darling, it's not going to be positive for them. So what I would say here, with a very light heart, is that it is going to be enjoyable for the both of you. Okay, my darling, let me just have a quick drink. So this does mean that you and the Pisces will get to work it out. Okay, and this means that there's only going to be the positivity between you two and the X. The X is going to be completely removed, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is going to bring more of a date on with you and your Pisces. Okay, so this is going to bring you both closer to a date as well, my darling. So that is a positive there as well. Okay, my sweet. So we do have that positive. Okay, let's see what else you get. I do still see more children for both of you as well, my darling. So yes, there is definitely going to be more children for the both of you. Okay, my sweet. We do see more children. So yes, there's definitely going to be more children between the both of you as well, my darling. Okay. And this is, I feel like you will outlive him. Okay, so you will live into very old age. What I would also say this as well is I feel like your children will live quite old as well. We're looking at around about them being around about 95, and we're looking around about 85 as well. Okay, so 10 years difference between the deaths. Okay. Let's see a time frame for when you'll have the children. So you'll have your first new child in about 1 to 1.5 years, and the second one would be born within the next 2 to 3 years. Okay, my darling. So that's when they're going to be born in. Okay, my darling. So those are the years that they're going to be born in. So it could be 2026, 2027 to 2028. Okay, my darling. Okay, so it's just within those years. Okay, it's not necessarily going to take 3 years for them. Okay, but it'll be those 3 years that'll be the best time for you to try and procreate and create them. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, my darling. Give me one sec, my darlings. I do like my new deck, my darlings, but ooh, ow, painful. Very pointy. Very pointy, very painful. Celtic. They're for the kids. They're for the kids, my darling, not for you. Okay, not for you. They're for the kids. Okay. Do we have? I'm honestly going to butcher this. I'm so sorry. But do I have Rihanna? Rhio. No, Rhiannon. Rihanna. Sorry, do I have Rihanna? Send email. Please don't say out loud or their names. Thank you. I won't, my darling. Don't worry. And let's see if I can get to my email. Where's my email? Here we go. So, let's have a look, my darling. Let's see. Let's have a look. I feel like he is your soulmate, my darling. Okay, I feel like he is your soulmate. I feel like he is your person. I feel like there is definitely going to be some conflict between the both of you, but I don't see anything too negative. Okay, I do see it being successful. I do see it working. What I would say here, though, is I feel like you've got to stay open to it. Okay, my darling. As I feel like it is going to be positive, I feel like it is going to work out. What I would say here is I feel like you've just got to look at the situation. Okay, I feel like you're being a little bit negative on yourself, and I feel like you're wanting it too much. Okay, I feel like you just got to let it happen naturally. Okay. I feel like it will be very natural, okay? I feel like he will come back. We're looking around about the first month of next year. Okay, is when they come back, because I feel like that is when you're gonna downgrade yourself mentally. Okay, so you're gonna become more positive, but you're gonna downgrade the overthinking. Okay. So what I would say here is yes, you'll be fine, my darling. Okay. I don't see any negative with that at all. I just see him coming forwards, and I only see him coming forwards, my darling. What I would also say of that as well is I feel like this is where he'll become more honest with you as well. I do feel like he is meant for you, and I feel like you are meant for him. I do feel like you guys are very open, okay? Open souls, which means that it's quite positive, okay? It's very truthful as well, okay? So, to be quite frank, I think you're making all the right choices, and I don't think there's anything to worry about, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Thank you for the hearts, hey. Yes, so is he available and wanting something serious? He is available and he is wanting something serious, my darling. Okay, he will always be available for you, even if he's in a relationship, he will make himself available. Okay. Because he needs you, he wants you. Okay, my darling. So I would say yes. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. Right, would anyone else like a reading? And I mean paid reading? Not yes or no's, but would anyone like a paid reading? If not, I'll pop off. Not with a Celtic Cross, my darling. That would have to be another payment, boo. Because that'd have to be a different Celtic Cross. It would. Hello, Lily. Can you see the cards? Let me try and get them back for you. Give me 1 sec. Thank God I've got a good memory when it comes to cards. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the other two? Okay, I'm going to have to hold them up 2 at a time, okay, boo? So you have to take about 5 screenshots in total, okay, my darling? There's your first one. Let me know when you're taking every screenshot. Hello, Luna. How are you, boo? Yes, you will, Luna, my darling. And here's your last two, my darling. You're welcome, boo. Right, would anyone else like to book a reading with me? Yeah, let it go and relax, boo, and it will come in, okay? And it will happen. But yeah, would anyone else like a paid reading before I pop off? Or can I pop off? And you, my darling, have a fabulous rest of your evening. Okay, no one else wants a reading, is that correct? I'm just going to quickly search something up on Amazon, and then by the time I search that up, I'll look back at chat and see. I'm answering 3 yes or no's, my darling. If you would like them, let me know. I'm ordering those. I want those. Oh my god, I want those. But if you'd like a free yes or no, please let me know. Hello, Carl. What would you like your yes or no on, boo? Hello, Lily. No, yes or no, my darling. Oh, if you want a reading, link in bio, my darling, or link in description. Okay. If you want like a general reading. And then I'm going to pop off because I'm knackered. I want sleep. It's not bedtime yet. And I'm already tired. That's rare, me being tired before it's actually bedtime. So if you want a general reading, my darling, link in back. I'll read you out the prices that I can do for today before I go because it's almost tea time. So I could do a Celtic Cross or a mini. So Celtic Cross would be £4 or a mini would be £5. Okay. Or I can do a £1 for one card, £2 for two card, or £2 for three, or £3 for three card, my darling. Okay. Lily, I can't see you. Yes, no, my darling. There it is. Will A ever message you again? Let's see. I feel like they will message you again, my darling, yes. I feel like it would take time, but I feel like they will. Alright, would anyone else like a paid reading before I pop off? Anyone at all? Got a space for one more reading. If not, I will pop off because I need to go. No? Right, let's do a quick general, my darlings. Let's get you a quick card for the collective. Right, some of you need to work a little bit harder. Okay, some of you need to put a little bit more effort into your life. I feel like there's a lot of you that are holding yourself back. And there's so much you could be doing with your life, but I feel like it's almost like you've not mapped it out. You've almost not planned your life at the moment. And I feel like you're creating yourself struggle. Okay, you're giving yourself struggles. What I would also say here is I feel like you guys might need to slow down slightly. Okay, protect yourself, but slow down. I feel like you guys are going slightly too fast at the moment. Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Mwah, hello. I feel like there will be new friendships that come towards you, my darlings, but I feel like you'll only get these new friendships when you try harder for yourselves, okay? When you stop giving up on yourselves. Once you start actually trying, I feel like you will have the success that you desire and that you want. And I feel like you will be able to go more further forwards, okay? I feel like you need to believe more in yourself as well, okay? Hope that makes sense of the collective. Right, I am going to pop off now, my darlings. Okay, my energy is running low. I'm running low. Okay, so I am going to pop off for now. Wait. Okay, Rose, I can wait a second for you, boo. As it's you. How are you? Thank you for following, my darling. Ow, this deck is... I'm not going to be surprised if it's a deck that actually cuts me. You're welcome, Luna Light. I missed you, now you may go. Aw, thank you, boo. I've missed you too, boo. Right, to bit for now, my darlings. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for all your lovely readings, and thank you for the lovely gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the 71.3k likes on TikTok. Thank you for the lovely likes on YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, and all the other apps. So to bit for now. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, or day, depending where you are. I may be back tomorrow, may not be, but I will be back Sunday. Okay. I will be back during the day tomorrow. So to bit for now, and have a good one, my darlings. Bye for